From the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk, this is Harvest News with Pastor Vaughn. Good morning and blessings. I'm Pastor Vaughn, and here's the news. We'll begin our newscast with an update on the Harvest Heart Groups. As you may already know, these are fellowship groups that will meet for 5 weeks at a time and are designed to help us get to know God better as we get to know each other better. There are currently 3 Harvest Heart Groups. Pastors Bruce and Rebecca will lead the North Group, which will meet Sunday evenings in Poynette beginning March 5th. Pastor Kent and Mia will lead the Heart Group in Sun Prairie. See Pastor Kent for details about the where and the when for this group. And I will lead the DeForest Heart Group Tuesday nights beginning March 7th. You still have time to sign up to attend one of these heart groups. See Pastor Kent for more information. Harvest News is brought to you today by the Ministry of Invitation. And now, a word from our sponsor.
I think about Elijah. The Lord told him, go to a certain creek, hang out there. He lived by this creek during this time of drought, and he had water from the creek, and the birds of the air came and fed him. He didn't just go to any old creek and get the providence of God. He went to the specific creek, the specific place that God told him to do. And when the creek ran dry and the birds stopped flying, the Lord said, go to this house, to this widow, and you'll be taken care of. He didn't just go to any widows around here. Now God specifically told him how to notice and where to go, and he was provided for all the days of the drought. The blessing, the providence comes through obedience. The children of Israel, the manna was going to be there in the morning if they were in the right place.
Harvest Church is hosting a clothing drive on Saturday, March 18th. Bring your gently used clothing, jewelry, accessories, handbags, shoes, and linens in large plastic bags to church. Your items will be donated to Easter Seals Disability Services, who will in turn pay Harvest Church a certain amount per bag. The money we get from Easter Seals will go to support March Missions Madness. Each month, Harvest Church will focus on 2 ministries we support. Child Evangelism Fellowship is a ministry we support through Kingdom Builders. And as you may recall, our near-term goal is to help them establish an after-school program at Windsor Elementary School. Child Evangelism Fellowship is seeking volunteers for its Children's Good News Spectacular Outreach event Saturday, March 18th at Cardinal Heights Upper Middle School in Sun Prairie. This event is intended to reach the unchurched and will feature carnival games, inflatable rides, puppets, and food. Volunteers must pass a background check, and screening information needs to be provided to CEF by March 6th. See me if you are interested in volunteering. And that's all for this week's edition of Harvest News. From the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk, this is Pastor Vaughn reminding you to love God and love people. Pastor Jerry is next, continuing his sermon series based on the Sermon on the Mount. Today's sermon is called Be Salt, Be Light, and Be Right.